Hi and welcome to Pitbull Airsoft. Today I'm going to teach you how to camouflage your gun. Today I'm using the Well MB07 VSR11. The things you need for this project is 2 colours of your choice for your camo, your stencil, I just pinched the leaves from the bottom of the my road, some sandpaper, something to cut your stencils, tools to take apart your gun, camo wrap, and your accessories for the gun. Today I've already started my homemade suppressor. I don't know if you can see that.
No, you can't. You're just about...
Yep. And once it's all done, this is what the outcome is going to be. This isn't a hard task in certain, but very time consuming. You really don't want to rush it. You want to take your time if you want the best outcome. But at the end of the day, I think camo looks better all nice and scratched up with a couple of scuffs here and there. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish off spraying this. I'm going to finish it off and show you what the outcome looks like. So if you like the look of it, you can carry on more. And this is the outcome of what's finished. So if you like it, you know that you can carry on watching the video. Next, I'm going to teach you how to take apart your gun and start sanding it down ready. Okay, the first thing you want to do is remove your mag. Set this aside to where it's not going to get lost. Next thing you want to do is remove your sling clips. This isn't hard at all. Literally, they just spin up with this certain airsoft gun, but it may be different with others. Same as the mags. The next thing you want to do is start removing your barrel from the stock. This you'll need an Allen key and a screwdriver. You want to remove the Phillips head screwdriver screw behind the trigger. And the same with the mag and sling pins. You just want to put them to one side where they're not going to get lost. Next, you've got to use a size 4mm Allen key to remove the other bolt that connects the barrel to the stock. This one is a long one, so it will be timeful. When taking this off, your bottom rail which you attach your bipod to will come with it. So same with that, set it aside somewhere where it's not going to get lost. And then slowly remove the stock, remove the barrel from your stock. Well, you ain't going to lose that one. Next thing you want to do is take a bit of sandpaper, not much, because I ain't got much, and then just firmly but slowly. This part's the most time consuming, sanding it down. If you don't sand it down, preparation is always the virtue of actually spray painting. If you don't prep, it's going to come out crap. So take your time with prepping.
Go on.
Once sanded, it should come out a very dull colour. What you do with the sanding is putting grooves into it, which lets the paint seep. So it should come out a very dull colour. You don't want to go berserk with the sanding. All you want to do is just get a very dull colour. Next thing you want to do is take your masking tape. The certain places you're going to mask up is the trigger guard, the bottom of the pistol grip, and your back butt plate, which rests into you. So, and any little holes that you don't want to get paint into. Okay, so when you finish masking, the outcome should be, well, sadly I bought not the best of masking tape. That's probably why they give 4 for £1. So, yeah. So here's a tip: get good masking tape. Yeah, so I taped up the trigger guard, the pistol grip stock bottoming, the butt plate, and any little holes that I didn't want paint to get into. Right, and now once you've sanded, first thing you want to do is grab your lightest colour, which in my case is light olive green. I'm using Humbrol acrylic spray, Craftwork and Model, but it should work anyway. Want to give it a good shake. Make sure it's working. Yeah. You just want a nice, even. So now you want to do it in steps. Once one side's done, you want to move to the top, then the other side, then the bottom, but let them dry first. While this is drying, we'll move on to the barrel and the camo wrap. If you're like me and you have a suppressor, a homemade suppressor, you want to take your Allen key and loosen the flash hider grip bolt. That was really tight. And remove it. Want to set this aside just like everything else. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to take your camo wrap. This is your camo wrap. You can wash it, dry it. It's self-clinging. It won't actually stick to your gun, but it will stick to itself. So the first thing you want to do is find your starting point. I'll rip this bit off. Set that aside. Right. My starting point is because I got my flash hider and I don't want it attaching to my flash hider where it will rub it and thing it off. So you want to spread it nice and tight and wrap it once around itself. Like so. But then what you want to do is slowly start spinning the gun and wrapping itself about not even a quarter. Okay, now that I got my this coat down, you want to lay out your stencils. It's much easier. Make sure it's windless. If it's kind of windy, you shouldn't be spraying in the first place. But if you have no choice, you want to hold the stencils. As I have a windless day, I'm going to do it this way. So my lightest colour's down. Now I'm going to use the dark brown to go over the stencils. So when you're done, it should come out like this. And that's one side done. You want to let this dry, and just carry on. So once your gun is fully dry, you want to start removing your masking tape. But you still want to take precautions, so you want to remove it slowly and carefully. When your masking tape's removed, it should look something like this. I'm really happy with the outcome. You may think not, but that's just your own opinion. So we've all got our own opinion when it comes to our weapons being camoed, and this is mine. So on to the next stage. What you want to do is put this in a clean, safe place. Okay, so now I've just touched up my scope mounts. I am using the SMK 4x32 scope, which is really good, but I still got to sight my gun in. Yeah, I just touched them up with a bit of tan. I have fitted the suppressor, but it's really not a suppressor, it's just an amp to make it louder, to intimidate other players, which it does because it's kind of intimidating me. I'm kind of scared of it. But now I'm camo wrapping my scope, and like we did before with the barrel, overlap yourself once, and then just keep going down. Nice and tight, about a 1/4 inch. Okay, a good way to tell if your stock is dry, if it feels kind of roughish, and it's touch dry. I've let it dry for the past hour, and now we're going to start putting it back together. So what you want to do is first of all take your bipod mount. The bolts that we had earlier, which was the sling mount and the barrel pin. So first off, all you want to do is take your sling mount, line it up, put it in, and tighten it up.
Should have sprayed them as well.
Okay, and this is the finished product. After I put some veal net on it, some old green string that's been wrought in out the back, which gives it more of the natural effect. After the spray job, I'm so happy with it, and it's just straight on target all the time. And that is how to camo your gun.
There, you hit that one. Which one?
Energy. Did I have it?
Yeah. Which one?
One on the top. Fuck, it did as well.
Straight through.
Oh, on this one.
I did it that one.
I didn't hit that one.
You hit another one.
No, I hit one. That.
Hit.
I didn't hit that.
Hit.
Yeah, that one I hit as well.
Straight through. Straight through, baby.